I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
And like the work we never see. It comes towards this guy. And it's doing work right now. Cooper Flagg. Again.
Abdia with a bounce pass through traffic. And Coop comes out of there with a steal. Oh, nice handles. Cuts to the basket. Euros and Wedges with a foul. Out of the Mavericks rookie. And Gafford claims the carry. And now Cooper. Oh! It's a go-ahead slam. Well, Coop's on notice. He's got this thing under control. They switch. Cunningham drive. Coop. Down.
Deontay. He slips inside, high off the glass. Count it. And they're gonna. James Capers whistles a foul.
Flagg. Oh, it's a big finish for the youngster.
I'm telling you, man.
Here is Maxey. He goes to ground. No call there. Steal. Coop. And Coop to the line again. Here in the first.
No call. Letting them play.
Chance points tonight, but no opportunity for second chance points in that sequence. Another attack by Cooper. That one's in with a foul. Number one overall.
To be down the stretch.
Man, it's got to be discipline. I think that's the biggest thing, not fouling and just, knowing personnel out here. So we're trying our best, and I think we're doing a great job.
Guy and how versatile.
Trapped in the backcourt. Up ahead to Coop. And Coop out of the lead and detonating. And then Cooper. 19 to shoot, 25 to play. Here's Coop driving against Batum. And he ties the game.
And we talked about how much he likes getting to that left hand.
By the Sixers to get back that time. Davis to Cooper. Flagg.
Let's watch Cooper here first. Rebound.
Guarded by Man. Gives it up to Coop. They want AD. Oh, back to Coop on a really nice cut. Great off-ball movement. And how about that find and finish? Here's Coop. Running the floor, slowed down by Booker, and the loose change is picked up by Brandon Williams, and he cashes in.
Pace.
Got to let it go now. Shot clock running out. Wow, runs it down. Cooper leaves it. Bucket.
He just makes the right play, doesn't he?
Every time. Watch Flagg.
Coop contested the shot and got the board.
And goes to the other rim and drops the hammer. Want to play. Williams pushes the tempo. Najee. Cooper. With a foul. Electrifying American Airlines Center. Put him on his hand. Tonight. Look at his numbers.
He looks very confident right now, too.
Cooper into paint and one. Double figures with 10.
They've made him work for him.
Against New Orleans on Monday. Blocked by Coop. Great elevation. Shot out of the cannon. Coop go in front.
What a bailout for the Mavs.
And it's go. He's driving. He's scoring. You gotta love it. Strong.
Hey, referee Devin, where's my foul on Giannis? Look at his arm. That is not an extension.
Now it's Coop with it. Coop on the bounce. Going at Queen. Oh, he scores it. The foul is called too. Queen had a
Want to let this guy here beat you.
look out. Sharp for three. Coop the rebound. There's a release by Washington.
Defenders on Siakam have had a difference tonight.
Mac McClung went upstairs, which he can do, to grab the rebound, and Coop can block it. We know he can do that as well. That's in his locker. He turned away McClung. It is by Jabari Smith Jr., but it's stolen. And here's Coop in the open court. Okogie chasing. Coop ducks around him and scores.
That pass in transition.
Here's tonight's Whataburger. What a play of the game.
Been a shooter certainly tonight. Flagg. Good contest by Zeus. 29 for Cooper Flagg. It's a career high.
Barnes misses. He's back in the game. Mavericks
Hello.
running. Good ball.
Yes!
That's what I'm talking about.
Get this man in space and watch him climb the mountain.
Move out on the perimeter. AD screen. Finding the lane and off the launching.
Once that left side bowler, he takes it, gets that ball.
And he throws it down with the left hand.
Look at that left hand.
Mavericks go in front. I'm sorry, on the basket there by B-Will. 84-83 in defense by Christie. He's been active defensively tonight. And Coop here is able to go at Day'Ron Sharp. Academy player Day'Ron Sharp will shoot free throws, and of course.
Flagg against Ball. Oh, behind the back.
Got it.
Oh, Cooper Flagg reaching deep into the bag tonight. Oh!
Every single night that makes you say, wow.
What's needed? Davis sees two. Flagg at the top. Late clock three. Got them all! 1 point.
The Mavericks just 11 fast break points in the first. And there is Cooper Flagg showing off that length and athleticism.
Pretty release and then
Here in San Antonio, part of this Spurs coaching staff with Mitch Johnson. Flagg, under it in! Big time bucket!
Get the baseline, went to the other side of the rim.
By Jabari Walker, runners flipped up by Maxey. Coop comes back with a defensive rebound. Numbers up ahead to Marshall. Play, look out below! Cooper Flagg. Big court.
and again set the screen. Got hit right in the face on that screen. He is a freight train.
That's a freight train.
Hello, Cooper.
Reason to have it. Trey Johnson following up 16 in game 1 with 13 so far in game 2. Goes spin cycle and takes it to the basket to jam it home. A more assertive Cooper Flagg.
There's so much length.
And the lob to Flagg. The Mavericks are in front. What a way to do it.
Defense and transition. Leads to the Kamara 3. There's the big man clinging with a tip out to keep it alive, but Dallas is who comes away with it.
Oh, nice
pass, big finish.
Yeah.
Elevates and detonates. Cooper Flagg.
Brandon Williams, that's nice. Easy buckets in transition.
Gonna have to take it off the bounce against Brook Lopez. Bogdanovich failed for Coop. Got it away. Pretty. And here's a driving kick. And then a swing situation as Cooper goes inside on the drive. And finishes. As Cooper Flagg made the extra pass. And here's Isaiah Joe giving it up to Jalen Williams. And that is a block shot by Cooper Flagg.
Let's go.
From the weak side, I like that. Oh.
And running a floor, AD finishes from D'Lo. Reynolds' team turns it over.
Cullum comes up with it. Ball was deflected. Mavericks possession. Cooper no-looks over to Christie in the corner. Cooper Flagg, we've talked about this, Drew. You and I watched him in high school.
We watched him in high school at Mount Vernon.
Try from the left side. Pass ahead to Coop. From Nembhard. A little hesitation. Then flicks it up for the baseline, and it's good. Moments.
They did this for just a moment. Flagg picked up by Leonard.
And patience, too. He gets to his spots.
Scores, and the Pelicans surge in front. 5 straight by Zion. 115-111. Coop with a tough shot. Oh, great footwork, and then pillow soft touch on the shot.
Love the patience here, using the footwork,
Excited to see the guys walk this purple carpet. I'll be emceeing that event, and I'm sure they'll do a lot better job than I did, guys.
Oh, slip after that.
Well, Keontae George blocked Cooper Flagg's attempt before this, but
The rookie on him.
I mean, he made the third three and pointed at the bench. Look out!
Cooper Flagg with the stuff. Out of Duke with the throwdown, but it's the Gabe Vincent show right now with 18. Mavericks 6th. Tied for the most in the NBA. Steal, Cooper Flagg. And he finds Nembhard with a great pass. That was outstanding. Nembhard. Davis has to fight off a steal attempt. Now he goes. So does Coop. In there for the layup. Timeout Miami.
Shut down defensively for the Wizards.
Already 15 bench points for Dallas as Washington turns it over. Flagg, slam.
3 block shots tonight. And Giannis has them all. Big screen by Adetokounmpo. And there's a block by Coop against Ryan Rollins.
Seconds the difference. Game shot clock. Flagg's had a half. He keeps rolling. The way he played.
Taking it up ahead, Javonte Green hooks the dribble away, but it falls for Cooper Flagg. And now Coop on the drive. Nice move! Hello, window!
For the Jazz doing it, but Deontay that time handing it right off Darius Bailey.
Flagg took Hendricks.
On the runner in the paint. Powell with the block out and the rebound. And in the open court, here comes Coop! And 2 more on the board for him. Another attack mode. Architect of the 2011 NBA champs. Cooper Flagg on the attack and all the way. The forceful attack is finished.
The so-called pressure, go right at it. Knock them off and get yourself a dunk.
Ingram just hit for the Raptors. Woo. Cooper spins up. Catch, finish. Fantastic finish by Lively. Here's tonight. And a rebound for Najee Marshall. The Skins point, PJ's at the table. Cooper.
It's on the run. He's got a lane. Into Flagg, and another three-point opportunity coming up. Newport, Maine, listed at 6'9".
You got to know them for 2 to 3, 4 years. When they came into the league, you were very familiar with their backgrounds with Cooper Flagg.
John Collins crossing blades here in Inglewood.
All over him, and a little double clutch is off the rim and off the glass. Oh, and Dallas is running, releasing after challenging the shot and scoring. That's Christie. That was such a good spin move. It just, all the clothes weren't in the washing machine. Oh, turning and going to the...
His first 3 threes.
He looked all right the other night. 25 points in 25 minutes as Cooper Flagg makes a pretty move.
Great balance by Flagg. Lost his footing, but still.
Young guys in the league and how it's, you know, you got to catch up.
Run the last 3.5 minutes.
Back out front, Cooper. Bump, so call. Shot is away now. They get a whistle on the drive.
So if you pass that.
Nice. Flagg brought it up the floor. Goes to PJ for a finish and a foul. Oh, a chance for a 3-point. Talking to Jay Kidd before the game about Detroit and their 21-5 record. Here comes Coop. And Coop with ill intentions. Coach J.P. Bickerstaff speaking about standing. Has been playing well in that Cup quarterfinal game especially. Not young, but still playing well. Still part of that group. Gentlemen, after this 3-ball for Marshall.
Another assist for Coop.
Coop grabs the defensive rebounds. You guys know how much I like to see him grab defensive rebounds and then run. He doesn't necessarily run, but he got a shot up and hit it. 3 before start in this game, fellas. Just simple.
45 to play in the half. They stay in the zone. Nothing. Now they get out of it.
But it makes it a lot tougher to run your offense.
Another turnover for the Pels. Flagg the distance.
Here's Dallas running, bluffing at 3. Clay, and then cutting off the ball, catching and scoring in the paint. It's Coop. We're in the middle of the pack in fast break points.
Flagg swinging it cross court. Marshall all alone on that 3-point attempt.
Yeah, there's no need to double. A lot of hoopla surrounding this guy, but watch this tilt. Trey pulls over, kind of gets everybody in rotation. Demar coming baseline. Flagg remains out there. Clock at 6. He'll launch. He's got another 7 for 7. Ear-to-ear smile on him.
Powell with 15 points tonight. It's most in the game since March of 2023. Nice. Russell underneath the Cooper. Spectacular reverse finish.
Man turned his back, and he slipped right to the bucket.
Toronto's got 3 here pretty quickly, so to speak. Now the lob and another one-handed finish for Dallas. Flagg again was the passer, but this time the finisher instead of Lively was AD. Here's a catch by Cooper, pass a little behind him, but he caught it, he spins, he scores! Very well done, and another clutch basket by Cooper.
Now Flagg on the run, and he drops it up and in, and a potential three-point play here.
See if he gets a little hand on the back.
He seems to
Go, beating the big man Powell off the dribble. Klay Thompson from the corner. He's on fire right now. Klay Thompson with back-to-back triples.
Alvarado. Wow, Brandon Williams with two defensive plays in that sequence. Coop, nice pass, and Max Christie with a foul! No foul on it!
Rockets have been awesome in the first quarters this year. Mentioned that the other night in Boston. Turnaround Flagg good over
for Cooper Flagg, which here in the first quarter of the game is his third. He's going to attack off the dribble. Good defender in case in Wallace. And Powell is there, cutting off the ball, as we know the veteran Dwight Powell can do so well. Degree of Wizards on a two-way contract. Caleb Martin was a former two-way player in his career. Here is Coop. Transition, yes sir, it's a long two. But it's on the money, and Dallas is up by 4. Devin, he's just come into the game and threw it away. And then the runner is no good for Maxey. The outlet pass up ahead to Coop. Advanced bounce pass. Brandon Williams, fast break basket. Just into a timeout.
Player guys do. I didn't do it because I was asked to score as a role player, but that's how he raises up the defense, gets downhill, was looking to shoot.
Now here's Porter. Guarded by Klay Thompson. 9 points in the game already for Porter. Looking for an assist here, and Coop with a big swat against Day'Ron Sharp. Colin Murray Boyles from South Carolina. Lottery pick himself. And here's Cooper under the defense, and it goes!
Footwork was awesome. More apparent in this first quarter. We see the spin move for a dunk last game.
AD looking for an outlet, the handoff to Cooper. Three-pointer, bullseye!
Okay. We're talking about not just his team, but it's time to win. A fourth turnover, Flagg flies! Cooper Flagg playing his first home game.
And a steal by Davis. Numbers. Give it on. Yeah, nice save to PJ. And running the floor and flushing Cooper Flagg. Straight points and one. Here's Cooper Flagg in the paint and a determined drive and finish.
Teammates seen this before.
Kept it in play to Coop. And of course, Coop good in the open floor. He goes spin cycle and then, oh, nice teardrop. Woo! 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Look at this. In the corner, way off on the attempt for quickly. PJ with the rebound. Cooper in the open court. Quiet to the basket to jam it home. And it's nervous Nelly time now. It's a 2-point game. Coop on the blow by Boston for Cisse!
Cooper, position, dribble up. If they're open, they are letting it fly.
Splitting the defense and gliding to the rim to lay it in is Cooper.
Well, he split that.
It is a turnover committed by the Pelicans. Now here's Coop on the drive and the spin and the score.
Starts on the defense.
The tie the game. Missed three. Defensive board Dallas. Bullet pass up ahead by Najee. And then Max returns it to Traylon Marshall. And another elevates and detonates. That time it's Cooper Flagg. He had the chance for the slam dunk.
Talk about this ball movement. Drop it off to the big fella. Let him do the rest.
And Ingram, smooth operator on those back-to-the-basket situations, but he leaves that one short. Nice pass up ahead. Cooper finds Max Christie, who elevates and detonates. Money you have to pay. Oh, well, Barnes, long arms, got a fingertip on that ball, but a save-in right to Cooper Flagg, who is able to jam it home.
Just better be lucky than good sometimes. Save right to Cooper.
Nembhard goes around Murray, beats Flagg. Flagg high, and one, Cooper Flagg.
underneath.
Wiggins. And to hear that, and that all these guys want to come in and work, I don't think that you can say that as well.
Flagg down floor, makes the catch.
You got to live with that result. Hello.
Right here, like Coop.
Hello.
Big finish for Cooper Flagg.
Castle now with 6 assists to go with his 6 boards and 18 points. Flagg fading and hitting.
From here, my son just graduated from TCU, so this place means a lot.
Cooper still operating on the bounce, and he lowers it.